Is your paycheck big enough? Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and anyone whose paycheck might not be big enough, I'd like to share with you the story of how my time in Toastmasters helped my paycheck grow, not just twice, not just 3 times, but 4 times as big. Shortly after I joined the club, I was asked to become an officer, and I became the Vice President of Public Relations. That started a journey for me that has now lasted a decade and taken me all the way up to district service. That journey in Toastmasters has accompanied my career journey and boosted it to a whole nother level. When I joined the club, I was working for a consulting company. I formed and funded nonprofit organizations. After about 8 years at that company, I decided I wanted to actually work at the nonprofits. I didn't want to be on the sidelines anymore. I wanted to be in the action. But I had a problem. I had never worked at a nonprofit. I could form them, I could help them get money, but I'd never worked in one. So taking that step from a consulting firm to a nonprofit was a pretty big leap. And of course, I didn't want to just work for a nonprofit. I wanted to be in charge of a nonprofit. Toastmasters got me there. My first interview for a nonprofit job, I was asked, tell me about your experience promoting community nonprofits. Well, as the Vice President of Public Relations of my Toastmasters Club, I brought 20 people to an open house, and I grew our membership, and I learned so much about promotions on social media and connecting with the local newspaper and how to put on an event and da 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 da. I couldn't have answered that interview question if I hadn't served as the Vice President of Public Relations. My next interview question, tell me about your experience planning events. Well, as a leader in my Toastmasters Club, I have helped plan club open houses, club barbecues, club contests, area division contests, and even our district conference. Had I not said yes to becoming an officer, I would not have had that experience. So doing the job of an officer has broadened my horizons and helped me gain valuable experience that led me to my dream job. In addition to that experience, being a club officer has really helped me grow my leadership skills. One of the best things about this club is that it is so diverse. We have people from a wide range of walks of life, just like in the business world. In the business world, you'll run into all kinds of people who are different from you, people who you might not really know how to work with. But being a club officer gives you the opportunity to learn how to work with different kinds of people. And not just how to work with them, but how to lead them, how to join together to meet goals and move the organization forward. That is valuable to an employer. Now, I'm supposed to tell you about being the club secretary. So this is what I will tell you about being club secretary. It is the easiest officer position there is. All you have to do is show up to an officer meeting and take notes. Email the notes out after the meeting. That's pretty much it. Before the officer meeting, you do work with the president to put together an agenda and send it out to the officers. That's it. So once a month, you make an agenda, you go to a meeting, you take minutes, boom, you're done. Easy peasy. So being club secretary is the absolute easiest way to start your journey toward leadership, toward personal growth, and pushing yourself to new heights. And if you're like me, it'll push your paycheck too. Mr. Toastmaster.